Hello, and welcome back to the revival of Terraformers on the channel. I'm having a blast with this one once again. Though I'd like to do something slightly different. Let's see. Per Aspera, ad Astra, more big space stuff. I mean, we've done a lot of space strategies recently. We can also go back and do expansionist, but I'm really liking some other stuff. So, earn 250 space points from spending projects on that. I never read the warning whenever I go to click start, but hopefully it works out. And also, we're just chilling today. We have a, well, basically the sun is out for longer and we get to play sooner, so it just worked out well. Look at this, a space start for Per Aspera ad Astra. Lovely, lovely. And what is this? Happiness leads to creativity. This I find is so strong. One research and one thing, like, it just creates a lot of benefit from getting your happiness sorted early. 2 happiness for adjacent is fine. Bunch of support early versus bacterial stuff. That is pretty nice, but I always find it's really hard to get the science. Let's just do happiness, man. And we would like to get a base, and I don't need to get the happiness started just yet. I do, however, want to start getting this constructed. And that means that we want to, as soon as possible, find more tritium. And there we go. And let's be real, titanium is the lifeblood of construction in this game. It is such a valuable resource. However, it's not as important as energy. The problem with us buying energy stuff right now is it's going to conflict with our space project, so we are going to avoid it. Food or science? I don't know. Both seem good. I don't see much water on the map, though. Let's go ahead and do this exploration first and see what happens. Yeah, no water on the map means that we go for science. And we can go get some silicates here, nitrates there, and we should be good to go. We want to make sure that we're building the orbital ring like every turn. Another laboratory seems aggressive, but I'm not going to have food anytime soon. We can do our search first, though. Let's go over here. More tritium, more nitrates. Even more tritium. Interesting. And more nitrates. So honestly, I do think that we just keep doubling down on the science. We can get an energy thing here. I'm going to get an early hab module just so we don't have to worry about it later on. And let's keep it rolling. More connections for energy and titanium. We do have energy. Oh, I need to get the university. We have double science started out. It only makes sense. And there's the food, and there's the silicate deposit. So now we want robots pretty soon. We definitely don't want to sit around and wait. We also need more tritium. Holy, so we have to come down here next. Happiness for energy and food. We could go for that, but we also have an art gallery, which is half as good, but it's free. So arguably that could be done instead. We have 2 turns less of shipments left. I do eventually want to get energy, and I do think that these power plants are probably the best way of doing it. 1 science for 3 robots. No, we got to get the robots. Look at this. We could nuke really early. It would get us some silicate, so I don't see why not. H2O glacier, and let's see. Nuking the planet permanently raises radiation in this zone. This zone sucks, though. -3 temperature, -2 water, and -1. And then it also raises global radiation for 3 turns. That's like, I have a population of like 1 right now, so that's like 3 happiness cost. I will jumpstart our economy here. Robo Hub. Let's put it over here. Let's go over there, get the mine. We do need more silicates. Is there a big silicate deposit? Not really. We'll just go close by and hope for better. Well, we were close. One away. Not enough tritium in stock. I don't know what I did, but I used up my tritium apparently. Crap. Well, we do need... Here's the thing, is we need energy. And I'm actually going to give up science for tritium and a little bit of science for energy. Because right now the science is great, but we just can't get on it. A food industry would be very strong, or an energy industry. Both are good. This is over-reliant on tritium, but at the same time, we should try and make that happen. I don't want to explore here for an expansion because it seems like a bad time. We could get our happiness trending upwards again. Not gonna worry about that. Instead, let's just go pick up more tritium where we can. More tritium, more better. Like, that is the situation we're in. And then after that, more silicates, more better, because we really want this university as well. Though this is costing us an arm and a leg in terms of energy to explore. Perhaps we should be looking to settle over here. But it doesn't even... It might be connected. I am concerned about our energy prospects here. Housing for science would be really good, but getting the third science structure and completing this trifecta here seems powerful. We should stop importing and start constructing again. I'm concerned about our energy. Do the closest one. 10 food. We could put that in our like capital area here. That might make the art gallery worthwhile. It'll also give us a happiness boost for our enthusiasm, so sure. We're not really ready to settle a new crater anyway. +2 support for every new trade route you create. My god. Yes, please, because we're doing a space frickin' mission. So let's get some of that in alignment. Energy production on heights seems incredibly good. Let's just explore nearby, see if there's any heights we can find. No, and we'll use our long distance scanning to get this tritium that's on the other side of the planet. Big, gigantic aquifer. This would literally create oceans on the planet if we were to extract from it. Very notable indeed. I wonder if any of these are likely to be heights. Importing energy does seem important. Getting more of this built. Let's see, 6. If I build it 3 and then 3, it will complete. So that's a turn faster. We can make the energy work. Trade routes, that seems good. I do want to wait till after I have the space flight. Oh, you know what? This will create new space flight stuff as well. We should import science? Oh, God. We should try and find as much science as we can. How are we going to get science? Okay, titanium for science. So that we can get this tech before we do the orbital ring. It's a little bit weird. Okay, it's a little bit weird. But it will be worthwhile, I promise. Local art gallery right here. Oh, also though, we would get more science if we got a little bit of nitrates. So let's just do a quick nitrate scoop. Get the last science, because that will give us another production. And then next turn we get the art gallery. Maybe not, actually, if we're gonna get... Produce again. Police station is 1 happiness throughout the city. It's almost as good as the art gallery that we're giving up. Nitrate production, food and water. Fine, fine. I mean, these are all fine. I don't love it though, but it's like fine. We like, what do we want to do here? Do we want to make this a food hub? Because I really think we need energy. I can do an art gallery, and I think that makes sense since we're not doing high pop. We do an art gallery here, and then we retire. Water production or nitrate production? Police station or... all resources a second time. 311. 9 happiness. I mean, would I be willing to spend 15 happiness to get 5 resources? Next turn. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I hate it, but we're so low on energy that, like, this makes a lot of sense to me. Greenhouse farm. Do we really want to do this? I guess we need to settle a new location and make that the energy hub, clearly. Landing pad. All right, we get another landing pad. Happiness structures galore. Now, what am I doing here? 1, 2, 3. I need tritium. So there's the tritium, there's the food. Lovely. I need nitrates and or silicates. I also would like to find a high location. Lava tube is interesting with a quadruple adjacency. Could be useful, certainly, but we have no energy, so settling that location seems like a backwards play. More drones and happiness, though, that's something I can get on board with. Alright. And then bacteria that makes heat is like always the one I pick. I really don't want to grab more energy producers because that's not something we have. We do have titanium, but not for a tremendous period of time. We'll grab this just in case. So, improved space flight conditions. +2 support for every trade route. Boom. Then, this is going to give us energy for every 5 new space routes and 3 right now. So, we're in the positives all of a sudden. And then, we connect to here, and we connect to here. And we get started on some more. So, now we're at +7 happiness. 9 of it is coming from our city. 10 of it, more than half, is coming from that technology that we got. Insanity. Now, the biggest thing we need to kind of shift to is upping our... Yeah, and I was talking about doing this last turn as well, but now I think we just up our energy production by trading our science. We also want silicates because then we can put this on the heights. But then we need to find a new place for that mine to go. The agricultural complex does seem interesting, don't it? Let's go ahead and get silicates somewhere. Some low energy grab for silicates. This area is only 2 away. Flat plains. Is there any reason why we shouldn't go to Tharsis and throw down a kind of energy-centric hub? Like energy efficiency building here. I'm seeing a triple connection, a triple, and a triple in some weird overlaps. But this triple for energy does seem good. To do that, we need more food. To do that, we need energy. To do energy, we need just need so much. I'm gonna have to spend a turn yeeting some titanium, presumably. 8 trade routes? Holy damn. Yeah, I guess we do this. We just get 8, and actually we get 1 more. We can just rebalance our economy however we see fit. Like, it's pretty good in that sense. Heat production is insanely good. Okay, we expand up to here. We find a silicates deposit. We move this to there, which is lovely. And then we get this energy production started. So that's, so far, so good. What's next? Well, we actually need to settle that location. To do so... Man, I really want to get this science building as well. So it's like, what do we not need? I guess we don't have the connections required for the bacterial spreader. So let's drop 8 science into this bad boy. Again, we're just reorging the economy to work for us. A food structure, mighty fine. It requires science, unfortunately. Perhaps... Can we do something about that? What else do we need right now? Silicates are obviously looking good for us. Saving our energy. I mean, let's go here, get some science real quick. There's the black sand dunes. So that would have saved us from nuking the planet, but see if I care. Radiated by 1. Suck it. What else do we want? Basically just science and tritium, and I'm just not seeing much science and or tritium. Titanium's always good. Nitrates would be nice as well. Exploring distant locations. Let's open up this bottom biome here. It is actually not even the bottom biome. I just got it. I got it twisted. We've actually gone so far south that we're starting to go north again. Good to know. I wouldn't mind being able to get this food production structure over here. So that means that I need... Oh, I actually have enough resources for this? What? I did not realize I would have enough food. I don't know what happened. We found food, I think. Well, geez, Lewis. I need a lot of resources, it would seem. Let's go ahead and trade 4 of our water. Well, damn, I don't know. I really want the silicates. I really want power. But I need more of every resource, it would seem. Let's do this. It's fine for this turn. We could also trade away some titanium a little bit, but I'd really like to get this Expando Patronum thing built here. I think I'm just gonna, like, this is the thing, is our trade routes aren't all being used, but I guess that's gonna be okay. We just have low production right now. I wouldn't mind more exploration. I also wouldn't mind more happiness. So we go here. Lovely. So we have enough for the Expando bots. We just can't found the city because we didn't scan this location. And we are close in our science. We can't spend that water anymore. I don't need the nitrates unless I can get 2 more. I can spend 4 of this. 3. And then you get 2 more of this. This seems crazy to me, but it just might work. Sure. 8 projects. Well, I just won't have the energy for you for a while. Despite the fact that I really want to terraform. It's not it, fam. I do like more space traveling. Okay, we scan up to here. That is enough for us to found a city. This is a happy spot for it. Then we can spend some tritium starting an energy sector. Then we can get a road paver. We'll throw that in the deep corner. That allows us to connect here. We could get another titanium mine. And this is a highland plateau. Interesting for the future. We get more food coming in. Right now we're okay spending our food, I think. We're also okay spending titanium. I don't see us having enough tritium for this in a hurry. So something like this. And what do we need? Energy? No. Silicates are high up, and so is tritium. 8. 8 means that if we find one more tritium, we would have enough. But there isn't one more tritium to be found. Interesting. Well, we do need... Actually, we do need some titanium, I'm realizing. Because I want to install this mine. So, in that case, we bring in 3 silicates to finish this university. And start bringing in just more tritium. Again, we have a lot of capacity for things, but it's just taking a second to get there. Science that creates happiness nearby. That would have gone great here. It still could be good in this city as a happiness central location. I'm okay doing that. I do have the drone hubs though, so let's just keep going for the landing pads. Some of our trade routes aren't being used. That's just how it is. 25 tritium. That's worth talking about. And there's the energy thing. Lovely. So what's more important, the university or the power station? I'm gonna go with the university because it's already buffing 3 buildings, and that seems insanely good. For this event, I think that we take the huge asteroid. 16 resources for 25, and it's helpful in terms of completing our mission objectives. We do need more titanium, and we can get some. We're going to do a long distance scan to get more titanium. That allows us to have enough titanium to get this mine. We're a little worried in that our energy is so low. But that's how it is sometimes, isn't it? That is how it is. We could get just a happiness building for a minute in here. We'll eventually end up overriding it. We could also expand here and get a landing pad. Then I would need to trade a food in, but I think that's okay. So we now have to trade... Oh, no, we don't have to trade a food for anything. We will, though, probably. Food for tritium, perhaps? Or food for energy. Probably energy, because we are about to run out. Is there... I think we will take a second and do a happiness building, because I think we could use some happy. Remember, if we get up to 8 happiness, then things will be good. More space projects, more better. That will also take 2 turns to complete if we had sufficient resources. We have 2 energy. We need titanium. And as a sub goal, we would also like silicates. And revealing a new location is nice as well. So this is good. More space projects sounds good. Let's go ahead and get 25 tritium, which is just absolutely lovely. We don't have any energy. Let's look at our city list. This one here only has 1 population, and it would produce an energy, a silicate, and a titanium. Like, that's pretty decent. And if we jump in here and build this, it would produce 2 energy. So for 5 happiness, we are getting 2 energy, a silicate, and a titanium. Absolutely worth it, I would say. Next up, I wouldn't mind trading. We could trade a ton of science for silicates to up our energy production faster. That's certainly worth talking about. We could spend... what else could we do? We could just let the science happen to get our spreader, but I don't have a spot for it right now, actually. So why don't we go a little crazy and just start importing 9 silicates per turn to get this energy resonance structure completed. Getting a ton more titanium seems good. New dikes to 1 titanium is nice if we do get water coming in. No negatives from the cold. How cold is this city? -1. How cold is this city? -1. That should not be a problem for much longer. 2 science for exploration, +1 resource for exploration. We actually have a lot of science right now, and titanium would be great, so let's do that. We don't need a sewage treatment plant, but I mean, it would be cool to get water 1 population away. But we want food in there anyway. Let's see, what is next? Could just get titanium for our silicates. I think we need to just explore, get resources, we don't have enough titanium to really make this work, but we put this down to create some happiness. And now we have an expansion. We can expand it here. It will do a couple of negatives for us, but then we can get down this rover exploration. We just need another influx of 4 titanium. I don't see a large deposit anywhere on the map. Let's keep like going past the South Pole into a new biome. That seems fun. We got 3 titanium, 1 away. Incredible. Every 3 mines gives a silicate. It requires energy to create those, so I'm not really that interested. Happiness for mines, fine. Food production, that's something that we do need. Even if it gives us -6, I mean, it's cool. Phobos, how is our Phobos? This isn't even a space Phobos anymore. It doesn't have good... Oh, this is Phobos, not Deimos. Okay. It doesn't have a bunch of science locations on it, unfortunately. It does have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... connection. I wonder if there's any benefit to creating this. Trade routes provide +1 support per turn. Trade routes from mine adjacencies don't count. Oh, you don't say. Well, geez, call me a believer. Phobos Space Haven is actually legit meta play right now is to get Phobos Space Haven. That's pretty cool. Oh, our energy resonance is ready. Boom. Love it. And then where do we want to explore first? We need science for this stuff. I think that I unironically think that if space routes are going to give +1, we just need to start founding this right away. Right? We get +2 food per turn. That's fine. We start putting 5 food into space per turn. We start putting 4 water. That's an unsustainable rate. But if we can get up to 20, we won't be able to get up to 20 very quickly. But explore here. That gets us some nitrates. Insect farm would be cool. We need water. and food. Well, big water deposit. It's only 3 away. 7 water and 10 food. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I am so good. If you go after water, you have a good chance of finding food, in my experience. So that's what I did. And it turns out I'm a genius. I really want more space project stuff. We could blitz one out in a turn, but we won't. Say we did. More spreaders. I'm not ready for a plant spreading thing just yet, but we could get the water up to 1 level. Like, Tundra Forest is so good. Whoa! 20 titanium for 40 water. That is, I mean, I know I have tritium right now, but I'm not making tritium. Let's get a power thing. And boom, let's throw that project in there. All right, we have enough water to do this project. If we had more expansion, we could get a bacterial spreader. What do we need next? I guess let's just keep going after nitrates in places that are convenient. 10 power, love it. So this is completing. Food production would be nice. 1 power if at least 3 food is being produced. A little bit less. Cool. Let's do another scan here. We'll keep going after. We already have the last food building that we need in here if we want to go for the insect farm. That's what's got me thinking. This is only at least, it's not per. This is an open city, so getting 5 protection from Marsha would be good. I don't see us having enough food anytime soon. Let's keep scanning locations that are likely to have food. Maybe this water location. And let's keep exploring places that are nearby and could have nitrates. Okay, well, this whole food thing is... We're not going to be able to keep up with it pretty quickly here, but that's fine. I could get this right now and save our nitrates, and I think that makes sense. And then we don't give ourselves a -6 when we're already at -7 net. Alright. So, titanium for building buildings, cool. Oh, no, man. Every tritium you put into space counts as 1 extra. And now, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Every support equal to the amount of resources that you're transporting into space. Right now I'm putting 7, boom, 7. I thought it was 5 plus 7 when I read it before, but like, it's incredible, incredible. 40 water or 2 tritium. I mean, look, the tritium production is so good. 40 water is also so good. Also, I already have enough for this. The heck? I mean, we'll get water another way, okay? We'll get water some other time. You here. That's just 3 tritium is all it needs because it gets a bonus, and then 6. Oh, that's annoying. 1, 2. I want this to be in a good spot where I can like get it done. Get it done. We can't research another. We can explore, get more nitrates, I guess. Now we have enough for the +3 food. I don't want to do this structure because I could get +3 food by getting the synergy building. So we have some good construction happening now. More projects being offered, I think, is something I consistently underrate. And I have a lot of science right now, so it makes a lot of sense to do it. Nitrate and happiness. I mean, our food is just, or our energy rather, is just under control at this point, which is just so good to see. And look at that, even more tritium. So this is going to be done. This is gonna be done. This whole food thing, we even if we maxed it, we would be 1 away next turn, so that's how it is. We're gonna have so much happiness coming in from people that love the fact that we're just trading like crazy. If we keep going after places that have multiple resources, we get more bonus from our for every resource hint. Just FYI, that's what I'm kind of focusing right now with our explorations. The bus, I mean, look, sometimes you just gotta take the bus, alright? So first of all, boom, there's a bunch of happiness. Second of all, boom, that bad boy's gonna start getting happy. And then we're gonna start building this thing. So lovely, lovely. Must be lovely in a rich man's world. I do want to explore more places near our base in case this bus is really helpful. But either way, I think you just throw the bus down. This corner here is fine. That's 2 more connections. Bam, titanium, you're it. And then second of all, microbes. You can just put them where our city is. That's fine. Long distance scan. Let's keep going. Water, happiness locations. Wow, big tritium deposit. Good to know. And then Phobos next turn. Man, I'm so excited. This game is going great. It's going great. I actually am like losing my mind in terms of like how insanely good this seems to be. So Phobos Space Haven. So I'm not sure. Was that +1 support happening from... Yeah, look, trade routes from Phobos, +9. And then, 1 second. Let's just like throw this down. Now let's go back. Or here. So aerogel manufacturer +9. Trade routes Phobos +9. We're getting 18 happiness from just doing that. And then we also have improved spaceflight conditions, which is 12. Whoa. What is this? A water deposit. Yeah, don't mind if I do. A water deposit, space rocks. I mean, what's not to love? All right, we need more space projects offered to us. For now, some terraforming would be really good. Yeah, some terraforming would be good. Also some low cost, high population stuff. Like, we have so much more. No, we just need more food. Just need more food. Maybe we'll make another food city. And let's keep exploring. More resource hints, more better. Oh, we have a bunch of twofers over here. This crater is at 0. So maybe we should go up here for our next deployment. What is this? +2 support for every new space project you complete. Oh my Lanta, I really want a spaceport, but this is insane. Don't even finish this one yet. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is all 9 trade routes, but we're getting double stuff into space. Also, just to check, we are putting 9 resources into space because of the tritium bonus. I don't know if that's why improved spaceflight conditions is giving us a bonus. Like, I don't really know. Phobos Space Haven, Orbital Ring. We're 1 away here, too, in terms of getting power increase. 2 support every new trade route you create. Ah, of course. I forgot. I literally forgot how much luck we've had in this game so far. It's been incredible. More food production. Do I actually build that on Phobos? Like, it seems a little insane, but I really could make a big ring around the rosy here. We will need robots to help man that base, but so far I'm loving it. Oh, we actually have enough for more. I mean, look, if we get a food building, that would be great, because we need one here, and we need one up there. So, I mean, that would be pretty instrumental here. +1 heat production, pretty cool. +1 energy production, even more cool. Food. I mean, look, you grab this. Happiness is gonna frickin' go off the charts right now. We do want even more projects offered. We need to get to 800 happiness. We could get a bunch of titanium for silicates, but we actually don't have. Like, that's not how we're resource locked right now. We should just be going after big piles of nitrates, or just exploring very distant locations. You know, just boom, boom, boom. Distant. We do have a bonus that's like, give happiness to this city based on how far the most, like, the other closest city is. So I could definitely see us doing some funky dory stuff with that. All right, new leader, Hope or my boy. I've never seen Mustafa. Every 15 projects you sell, you get more offered to you. Cool. Prestige, import life forms. Extra projects proposed is so good, but grabbing extra projects right now is better for us. And I just love Hope. Hope is so strong. Science and happiness for adjacencies, terraforming, housing. I mean, this is a lot of good stuff. Let's get our tritium income up. Keep doing nearby locations. The Rover Museum, that's more science. My God. We really could make another science sector at this point, which is a little bit crazy because we already have a lot of good science happening. But with this and some other things here. Oh, I need to do my exploration first. I was like, what? But yeah, no, we want this. Ooh, being able to grab extra projects is really strong. I want to just double down on terraforming, but more projects is stronger in this circumstance. We're not building anything right now, which is a bit upsetting. More food is cool. We don't need it though for the breakpoint. So next on the list would be science. We have that on the breakpoint. Let's start bringing in a bunch of nitrates, I guess. Leap deer. All animals base spread duration is better. Let's get that technology. That's fine. Space project is a yes, and then from here we need to figure out what we're gonna do. We can probably grab more. We have a spot here in addition to the food synergy that we're still waiting for. This is the nice territory to live in. Let's explore this way. We could build the base right now had I planned that out and actually scan that zone. Otherwise, there are other places we could settle, but we don't love the idea of it. We could get the agriculture set up. We could found a city here. Lots of trios available. It really does work out though, because you could put the housing here and the science here, and then this would be the interface between the two. Are there any other like really prominent, like this crater has some cool stuff. This plains. No, these triples don't have the same overlap. I think that we can get a city in here. That's just fine, you know. Found city. That's a interesting name. But we put this here. We put the happiness structure beside it. We put this beside that. And then I don't need to get leap deer yet, so we'll just hang out. More technologies, more faster. It's going to be luxury technologies sooner rather than later. Extra technologies offered is like really good to making sure we keep getting space projects. I can't build it here without breaking some rocks. So I'll build it over here. Alpine forest or other. We'll just get the alpine forest for now. Some space projects, science production, scanning. So far so good. Let's go ahead and I do want to keep scanning in this region to make sure that we can settle it if that situation comes up again. Because this is a good spot in terms of temperature and rainfall, getting some forest in there really easily. Man, if we had one more trade route, we could get this done so freaking fast. Instead, I'm looking for nitrates now. Or silicates, or both. So that works out. Because 34 nitrates means that we're so close on this. Let's go. We could almost get this done in one turn, but we can't, so we'll get it done in 2. And then are we going to continue trading away our titanium in favor of nitrates? I guess so. Another space project. Perhaps we do that instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have 4 left, so we do 2 and 2. That seems reasonable. And then another space project. Just keep grabbing the space projects. Upping the rain is very good. Radioactive refinery increases this. Power makes... I never actually checked. Phobos City. Are you like a happy place for people to live? No, you're freezing cold. No air. No rain. No radiation protection. What was I thinking? This place sucks. Nobody wants to live there. What the hell? Robots, we do need those. And little automated scan. We do need nitrates. We're still short by 1 on nitrates. So... So what does that mean for us? What does it really mean? It means I want to get nitrates. That's what it means. So let's just go ahead, do a little scan. Lava tube settlement. Nice to find you. Get some rainfall. That's cool. Come over to our city, and I don't have the population to do this. Annoying. Annoying. I'm annoyed. I can't get it done this turn because even if I put the robots in that zone, I wouldn't have the energy to break the rock. Lovely. Mine, 2-2. I'll fix that. More space stuff. That's lovely. More buses. That's lovely as well. Not to mention just getting more... Well, first of all, 2020. That's going to make things happy. Then we throw this bad boy down. That makes people happy. Then, lot of thans. We can't throw in a population here, so they will get the robots after all. And oh, I don't have the power again. Oh no. This one? No. Okay. Before putting that down, let's go here and hope for the best. Bus stations are good. More trade routes are good. All of these things we do want. We could start with a bus station over here because that would at least allow us to start, like, spreading some plantos. What's the temperature in this zone? The water would go to 1. So we do that. That's 2 connections. We go 1, 2, and then we go with the rain boy, the plant spreader, and that's enough for us to go boom. What do you say? Cool. So now more population is nice. Going 4 and 4 is nice, and 1 more food is a breakpoint. So support goes to wherever support goes. Energy good. Space project important. Okay. We don't have enough food? What did I do wrong? I miscounted? I would never miscount. That's impossible. Okay, one sec. Let's go scan places that have water with the hopes of it having food. Okay, that was a waste. Did not happen. Turns out we do have enough energy, though, to do a scan as long as we get more energy back. It did not happen. Okay. Big oopsie. What are we gonna do, man? What have I done? What have I done? I've made it so that every turn I'm 1 power short from clicking this structure, basically, is what I've done. And it didn't have to be this way. Had I done my satellite scan for energy, we would have been fine. But instead it is this way, and I am very sad. You have a bus station, though, so it's probably still worthwhile to get you an ability to expand. These are all -1s, but you could go this way, and that could get us a new trade route. And a new trade route means that we can do things better, faster, stronger. +2 science per turn is fun. 30 heat and upping a heat zone is more fun. We don't even have the stuff anymore for this structure. I forgot that I had prioritized other things, so big oopsie there. Let's go ahead and forget about all of my complaining. Hopefully, if anybody was watching closely, they weren't yelling at the screen just now. I mean, I would never make mistakes, but like if I did, that's what it would look like. I wouldn't mind expanding this bad boy next. More space projects, good to see. We want more expansion as well. There's our science thing that we need. We also want space projects, especially those that take tritium. So I want both of these. I also would love, like, we're doing science in here. You still have an expansion. People like living here. What if we go for you? We go to here. And then that has enough places to explore that I'm willing to go here and start getting another rover thing built. We need silicates. Okay. Oh, I guess we could use some science as well then. And what else? What else? So we have 2 projects we can reel in. Food production and water, both are powerful. Both are better than planetary labs. However, I do like landing pads. We don't have any locations though. And +2 science per turn. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And then let's reset our priorities here. 2 food or 20 water. Let's get the 2 food. And like this is rocking and this is rolling. I promise. This is a lot of space. Boom, lovely. We're actually like so on our way to winning right now, despite having the most undercooked economy you've ever seen. And I'm not even ashamed. I think that's great for us. Let's go here. Keep getting that silicate. Yeah, more trading. Lovely. More science spreading stuff. Food! Yo, finally a food thing. It's just so late that who even knew it was gonna come. So we need a lot of science, we need a lot of water, we need trade ports. How do I do this? You could expand. I really wanted to expand that location, it turns out. You have 3 people living here. I think that's the most. So let's go ahead. We'll throw this over here. That's fine. And then boom with the big happiness. That means that we can do this even faster, stronger. 9 production. It's a bit insane, in a good way. More space. Oh my god, 50 atmosphere. That is a must grab. More energy production is always nice. Let's go ahead and get some water first. Do some more exploration here. Let's make sure that we grab this zone here, because I've been looking to expand to it. Do we want to do that first? Probably not. First we take this negative. I wouldn't mind doing the train station. Train stations are pretty cool. Who doesn't love the subway, right? Don't sleep in the subway, darling. Don't stand in the pouring rain. Am I making food in space? What am I doing up here? This is the food place. Is that better? That was gonna be the food place, but let's be real. Just finishing off this food city for now is mighty fine. The real reason for going to Phobos is because it's giving us, what, 11 support right now, which is absolutely something that we are A-okay with. Let's go ahead and spread our life around here. All right, what's next? This is getting built. It is going to finish if it can get enough resources. So how do we get more silicates? Well, we look on the map. We see this big silicate deposit, and we just boom. And then underground oxygen. Lovely. Lovely. And now we have enough for all of the things. That's going to finish. That's going to finish. New project. I don't hate another plant spreader. I don't hate more science. I hate more energy. I think I'd just take these things. That's fine. I could put that science thing down, but then we wouldn't have enough resources for this completion. Spaceport, oceans, or research centers, all of which are good. Increased heat zones are nice as well. This spot here being warmer, I think would lead to us being able to build our, yeah, our cool forest. Because we have the rain. It means that we'll be replacing a forest, which isn't super cool, but I mean, like, it's good. They have 2 cities in this zone as well, technically, so, I mean, come on. There's just no way around it. I don't see any space projects, so we are gonna take this instead of the spaceport. We are getting close to getting completion, okay? Just so you know. I know that we got some doubters in the chat, but There is no reason to doubt. No reason to doubt. Press X never, because there is no doubting. I don't know where to explore, though. We have enough that we could create a new city. You know, just go over here to the flat plains. Perhaps up here to this flat plains. This flat plains has nitrates in it. I don't really care, if I'm honest. This large tritium deposit would be nice, I guess. And this has tritium anomaly. Okay, so this is a pretty good junction, you could say. Even though it's right next to our other base, it is what you say it is. All right, 3 projects. Can we build any of these now? No. Maybe. Perhaps. Do we have 800 happiness? No, but we are close. Okay, titanium into silicates. Could also be into nitrates, but we do need silicates for most of the cards I have. So, leader panel. Independence is bad right now. Oxygen boosting and bringing in life forms is okay. I don't really care. Food boost space project. Enable. Holy. We just gotta keep doing space things, my dudes. More exploration. We have science enough for more things being offered. That is more important than that technology. You get this. Nitrates would be nice, but they're not critical. Robot happiness. You actually have quite a few robots. But you have like no population. Ah, that's so funny. Isn't there 1, 2, and 3? Oh, this is for every 2 robots. Yeah, okay. You could pick life forms. Minimum of 1 rain required isn't helpful. We don't need this. We just need to keep kind of exploring around, really. Can we... I mean, this is pretty cool. Everyone's pretty stoked. I mean, seagrass, fine. Fine by me. More trade routes, more space projects. I mean, that's what we need to win. So let's get those things. Come up here. How do we expand? We need silicates. The silicates will allow me to build that train station. The train station will allow me to build more more stuff. Who deserves it? I mean, deserve is a strong word, but I do like this city. Let's just make it awesome. So you now get to expand up to here. You get another... This is a lot of tritium, actually, to spend. But also, that's just cool, my gang, my dude. We don't have any of this. 9 is 18. Can I find more tritium? I sure can. 6 tritium. That is enough. Huh. Is it more important to finish this or this? I mean, I think I need both to win. All animals spread faster. I mean, I don't have any animals, but like, cool story. What if, even if I put 13 into this, would that finish it? It would, but we would run out. Is 25 resources, though, enough to finish us here, though? It is. But it doesn't matter because I would need 3 tritium that I don't have and I can't find. That's something, isn't it? Isn't that something? Well, this is, yeah, and I can't finish the silicate one either. Well, damn, we're close. Huge asteroid, 25 water in it. I mean, big maybe. Look at this, 10 away. This is now completing. Nothing else matters. So yeah, let's just you know, sure, we'll let the asteroid come. I do like those events. They're kind of cool. They're positive even if you can't use them. So you know, that's fine. 40, look at this, 44 turns. I mean, like, I feel like this is insanely good, right? I feel like 44 turns is not, like, not only is it rapid expansion, but it is like the best run that we've ever had. The most incredible run. Bee colony. We don't get to see many of these late game structures. Maybe we'll do a blue run next time, which is like terraform everything the whole way, in which case that will make more sense. What is this thing? Plants spread 50% faster in this climate zone. That doesn't seem that good. I mean, it makes me feel pretty happy, but if you're already at this stage of the game, like, you should have multiple spreaders. Life form delivery. Choose one. Wow. I wonder what stage, like with the leaders, you know what stage you're at, but this is cool. Nature park. 10 less per rain level. That's pretty cool. A lot of nitrates. What is this? A seafood restaurant built in a city. +2 for each coastal location. Yo. 5 out the gate provides happiness. Cool. I mean, I got confused last time with the other one that said provides 5 support, but then it didn't actually do that. Warehouse. 2 support for every mine. Yo. And what is this? Coffee shop? This is like the most freaking gladiatorial coffee shop I've seen in my goddamn life. Raises the maximum amount of buildings the city can have by 3. So it's like robots. I love that it's like productivity is so much higher that with a single coffee shop you can just run more stuff. Like, that's kind of fun. All right. Updraft tower. Turbines within the tower's hollow interior power as warm air moves through it. The warmer the climate, the more it generates. It's like a wind farm based on, it's the same thing that like, what is it? Termite hills, like mounds, use thermal convection to vent the air through their colony, basically, because of the hots and colds. That's really cool. +1 temperature +1 power per temperature above 1. Very cool. This is a butt plug. It's a butt plug. I'm sorry for the children in the chat, but that's what this is. Don't look it up if you're young, but if you don't know what it is, you're fine. But anyways, it +1 water for rainfall. Love. That's pretty cool. And smelter. Titanium per oxygen? That doesn't really make sense to me. I feel like in Terraforming Mars, the way they've interpreted smelters is that the smelting process releases a lot of greenhouse gases through that production cycle that create oxygen. Oxygen might be used in the processes, I guess, because it's so combustible. Maybe some of these feed positions, like the fuels being used, is the oxygen in the air. So like an oxygen smelter. Fine. Cool. Whoa! What is this? Raises urban planning office number by 3. So I'm confused. I thought 15 was already the cap. Is it 14? Is it 12? Is this actually gonna provide more slots? It doesn't increase. I like with the coffee shop, I thought it was gonna increase just the like 3 robots basically. You can run 3 more structures. This is actually saying it's going to provide 3 more locations. I don't understand how the coffee shop does that. The urban planning I kind of get. You're like squeezing in buildings. You're being more thoughtful with your land use. Like I kind of get it, but like the coffee shop, it's kind of a meme, I guess. It doesn't give you those locations up front either. This one was happiness though. That's cool. Once per city, +3 for each coastal location. Beach club, let's go. And then once per city. Man, the water is actually legit. You got to put water. You got to get rainfall down. Every robot in the city, +2 support. Household robot dispatch center. I mean, fine by me, man. Holy jeez, do we ever get points here? That's only 5 signs to buy. And it can get urban planning up right out the gate. That's huge for the huge cities. Every new robot +2 happiness. That's pretty fun. Artificial personality. That's kind of a fun tech. I like it. And every new ocean location gives happiness. Noiseless ship engines. I don't really get the graphic. If it's an ocean-based thing, like it should just be like a boat, in my opinion. This is not a naval vessel, but like whatever. And yeah, and I guess we got the maximum freaking points there. Jeez. 44 turns. Scenario bonus. I mean, damn. Damn. What a freaking... Holy. Olay. Genuinely, man. Like, I'm like, this is 67 turns, and it says 65 for the gold star. 44. Remember, this game is pretty exponential, too, and that your production goes up and up and up. We actually crushed it with our choices, our selections, Phobos, everything. Holy damn, that was... I love per Aspera at Astra. That was so good. And what level is this? This is... I don't even know. I have to look at the VOD. Path 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is this 0? This is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I guess. Wow. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.